don't know if I'm, we might be okay. Oh, what a smooth landing, right? Okay, well, that was pretty rad. I don't know if we got everything out of that, but I feel like we got a lot out of it. I think down there was where the ghost stuff was. I don't know if I went in here before. I did. Well, at least I came over here. Mining site. I mean, after we did that, I don't... And, like, the ship's gone. There's not much I can do about the ship. Exploring just kind of seems like my best option. But I can't go in there because that's mining shit. I can go in this one, right? Gosh, I kind of forgot how dark it was actually in here. What information did we get from this? Right, this was I'm getting ore. I think this is our first, like, real look at Ash Twin Project. I'm assuming that has to be Solomon that we found. We did use this over here before. Yeah, it's just all the same stuff. I need to leave. This mine is still... Conceptually seems like nothing. Fuel's low. Is this all whole planet oxygen, or... I forgot the word. Can you, like, boost me up? I forgot how, like, annoying this place is. We made it. I'm either going to die because of the use of oxygen, or we'll be okay for now. We're okay, but we don't really get a lot of boosts from using our oxygen here. If only I had some kind of ship I could use. I think that was where the, barely anything. Shouldn't have dropped down like this. Yeah, I think that's where the ghost juice is. Be able to awkwardly make my way up this, I think. Maybe I should just go into the ghost juice, because this is kind of hell. This is the life I live. Can't believe this is how we used to live, having to jump like this, not with a thruster. God, I'm still not even all the way up there. Ah! Why does this gravity suck? I hate one gravity. Just sucks that the oxygen, like, barely does anything. Like, you would think if you're using your oxygen as emergency, it would at least affect anything. This is the life I live. Definitely too afraid to fall down there. Kind of seems like it's nothing right now. Where's distrust beacon? Unknown. Apparently didn't find it. Silly me. Deep space radio. Deep space radio. Basically on the opposite side of the planet. Trees. If I could find like a campsite or the village, I could probably find oxygen, not oxygen, fuel. Well, that's something. Fuel? Hey, what is this? It wasn't fuel, it was just a freaking rod. I thought we were like at the village itself. I don't know what this is. Chert's research note, property of Chert. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. We don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. Okay, that's the quantum shard that was here. Grove shards. What's this other one? It's like really close by. That's close enough to be here. I think that's on this planet. This isn't the Grove Shard. Where is this? God, not having fuel sucks so much. I think this would be the Grove, right? So is this a poem? The quiet shade, it's always dark in the ancient glade across old bark. I guess that was the poem. Was it worth walking around here? It's always dark across old bark, the quiet shade in the ancient glade. Okay. Awful poem. Well, we're gonna die, so I'll try to figure out what that other quantum... I don't know. I don't know if we want to use the teleporters. The ash sheep teleporters, I think they probably would just lead to the places we know about. Because otherwise, those teleports don't mean anything. Didn't we actually use the Heath one? Or am I crazy? I don't remember what we used. But like, it amounts to... I think it basically will just be nothing. I think we ended up finding the correct teleport that's important with the brittle hollow one. Wonder if there's anything that I should do at Sun Station. I mean, there was a lot of also like underground stuff at Timberhearth, so probably a signal I didn't get could be there. All over the moon! On the moon coming out. Oh, is it just the one that's in the museum? I think that's all it actually is. It's this one. Well, that's, mystery solved. Kind of forgot about that. Well, this tells us about this. Received transmissions from deep space satellite. Thanks to recent upgrades. Okay, that tells us about that. Baby angler. I feel like I should react to my light. Trying to just see if any of this looks like it's of interest. Nearly ready, Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Addle Rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibrating simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Is there anything on Addle Rock? That's the satellite itself. I need to find my way back, to the ship. Who was it that was here before? Like, they're completely gone. Maybe because I got in the ship itself. Oh, is it? What are you guys doing? Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes, but you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Huh, me too. We're not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Was there something you needed? I found feldspar. You found feldspar? And they're in Dark Bramble? Stars above, this is wonderful news. Thank you for finding them. Even though, technically, you just left, like, a minute ago. That feldspar didn't immediately join you on your ship and return here as incredibly feldspar of him. We were never entirely sure what feldspar was thinking back then, either. Still, we ought to fish them out of that dreadful place with all haste. Elvadio Gossam and have them prepare a ship. Really should be Gossam who brings feldspar home. Again, thank you. You can hardly imagine how profoundly happy I am to hear they are alive and unharmed. No thank you. Take care. That's Hornfell. I can't talk about the, I don't know why it's actually open like that. Come find you. Look, I got, see, it's open. Used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. And they're open. We're not sure why they're open since, no one actually saw it happen, but this is huge news. Should someone tell Gabbro or maybe Rybeck? Oh, stars, this is so exciting. It's making my stomach hurt. I'm gonna assume the one on the beach on Statue Island would have had its eyes open. As an indicator, I guess. Look at all these freaks. They're beautiful. I love them all. Let's actually get back to our ship. I don't know if there's really anything... Oh, thank you. I don't know if there's anything really in particular I want to look for here. Like I said, I wanted to kind of explore, but like, what am I going to explore exactly? If anything, I feel like Addle Rock might have something. There was stuff at Addle Rock. This is where the Bramble was. These were just geysers. I mean, this also is kind of what's implied to be where the teleporter would bring us to, so. And that's the, yeah, I don't think there's anything here. I could be wrong, but like I have no real inkling for like anything of importance. Where's Addle Rock? Let's try Addle Rock and see if there's anything cool. I probably should just open up the map. That's Giant's Deep, silly. Also, probably should look at my, my logs. It has been updated recently-ish. Since we found a man. Oh, that's all it got? Thank you. Pretty big deal. Right. I guess there's not much from that. North Pole of Brittle Hollows covered in snow and ice. Uniquely shaped Nomai Ruin. Warp technology. Related to the Quantum Moon. Obviously, we still haven't gotten there. The Nomai Grave. That's pretty metal. I do kind of wish there was a little bit of a better way of knowing... Hollow's Lantern? What's the deal with Hollow's Lantern? I have to be able to do something with Hollow's Lantern. That's... wild. No discoveries yet. And this doesn't really tell me anything. Like, enough information to know if there really is anything. Trying to think, I guess, of just what would be considered a dead end. This, you know what? Probably should go check it out. Let's, again, Addle Rock, look around. We're here. So this wasn't able to do anything. What? Did I ever know there was a down path here? I don't think I did. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, giant steep, and brittle hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Cassava, our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Yeah, I definitely was not here before. I can't believe I missed this the first time. That was so long ago. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator. Anana and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Conway would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. Ample available space, could construct a new build. This would be to locate it? I'll begin constructing on Brittle Hollow's south pole immediately. So is this the dome? Did I miss something on the dome that would have been of use? We might have to go back to the dome. Maybe stop doing stuff. Well, that information has been dealt with. I mean, I guess the one thing I do know I'm missing is Sunless City. I could also start talking to people. I haven't, like, gone back to Churt for a while. Do you think the guy that's here all alone wants, like, to hear information or would benefit from us talking to him about information? Okay, this needs to stop. What was this? Doesn't look like it would have anything of... I think, wasn't there a note down here somewhere? Let's not worry about it. Do shit landing a couple times and say, you know what? I'm good, Chief. Don't need it. Okay, damage the upper hull. Oh, you're the one that whistles. Yeah, you probably have some things to talk about then. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Nope, you have nothing. Thought maybe we could talk about the Heath, but seems like there's no reason to. Saw this cute little porch and thought maybe it would be something, but it wasn't. Must be nice to have a little house on the moon at least. Going to... I'm like trapped in a tree, I think. I think I'm trapped in a tree. I've escaped the tree, I think. Hey, we did it. Tree defeated. So we wasted enough time, I think, I think if anything, we can probably try to teleport. I don't think the Sunless City is going to be a very good option at the moment. I think we need to kind of bum rush that to get any information. I wonder if there's something I should be doing at the lab that's also on Ember. Doesn't look like we can quite go into the teleport spots. I can go in the hurricane one. I think I need to look at the note about the lab. I mean, frankly, it seems like I just have a lot of information that I need, and I just need to figure out how to actually use it. I need to... Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, this is obviously out in the sky, like, easily visible. So this ain't really anything too special. Yeah, and that's the welcome in. All these corpses. What would this one do? Apparently bring me here. A little bit of a whoopsie on that part. Chat, hey. So this is kind of where I live now. I'm okay. Just a little hurt. Hey, I have questions for you. Alrock's main crater. Hidden planet. I don't remember what I talked to him about. Additional planet entirely plausible if you look at physics in our solar system. Also, we don't know much about what's all out there. The farther you go, the less we know. As such, it's well within the realm of possibility such a planet exists. None of this seems really... I don't know. What? You mean to say there are no Mai out in the other parts of space and they believe the universe, all of it, this whole thing is dying currently, right now? If that's true, how could I have missed so many signs? The supernovas were there, but I've been studying the stars for... Well, that doesn't matter. If I'm very sorry, but I have to look over my charts. I hope you don't mind. And then just hanging out with your drum, having a good time. Yeah, I don't think there's really much information from that we can use. Yeah, sand's definitely piled up. Nowhere we're getting anything out of that. Do you think I can go at such an extreme speed of zooming that I can propel myself back onto Ash Twin? Oh, or I could also find my ship. That might also be a good solution. That might be the easier way to do this. I'm curious, though, about the teleporter that is set up for... That's... brittle. Tornado. The sun. Considering brittle was the way it was, I'm assuming... Okay. Okay, land better. Considering brittle was the way it was, I'm assuming the same is going to be for timber here, hearth. I can talk. Actually, there's two of these. What is this one going to attach to? I don't... Does, if this goes into Ember, then the other one would have to go somewhere else, right? I think this would eventually rotate into Ember. Or somewhere. So this is... No, it's powered. I mean, I feel like if it would go into Ember, it would have by now. Wait. No, it just takes a long frickin' time. But then the question would be, what does this one do? I mean, technically it still would... It still would technically go over Ember, but it would also, like... I mean, the sand happened. Wait a minute. I mean, it was really lined up. I thought for a second. Ah, it goes into the sun. I'm gonna say I don't think this is gonna really do anything for us. What is my ship doing right now? My ship is going nuts. Bramble? It's kind of crazy how much this lines up with, like, everything. The sun again? I mean, I guess that's why this Ash Twin is set up the way it is, though, because all of the teleport things do line up. If this were... I'd almost assume this would have to be, like, inside of Ember. I mean, yeah, I guess I don't know what I expected. Sand, obviously. Be doing what sand does. Okay, that was the lab. That's my ship. Oh, my ship, I need you. Come to me, ship. Didn't have oxygen because I wasted so much time. Where is the lab? I want to see the notes I have on the lab. I don't have enough time for lab notes. High energy lab. Temporarily anomaly first observed at the White Hole Station. Warped objects appear to arrive before departure. Increase the negative time intervals between arrival and departure by adding energy on the warp core. 20-minute negative time interval was possible. They concluded it would be require new technology to produce the necessary energy, as well as an advanced warp core to handle those emergencies. It's a location. So, yeah, warp core. This would have to be how we would have to get some kind of better core, then. For the, I do kind of think sometimes these notes aren't great. Vessel's warp core is long dead. I activated three-sided pillar. And messages. Okay, so yeah, we have to get back there. We have to... We have to go into the lab. See if we can figure something out in the lab. Oh no, the sun! Because once we get a good warp core, then that should be able to allow us to activate the codes. And we should theoretically have everything we would need, and that should just give us coordinates to do the thing. To get the thing done.